What can you tell us about season 9?
Season 9 was fucking awesome. It's the craziest season I've first of all, the best fights ever in Ultimate Fighter history. Also, the craziest season. You know how every season the guys always fall into this team thing. This is my team, and we hate your team, and they fall into that shit. And at the end of the season, every fucking season, we're in 9 seasons. They still don't. They get in there, and it's like this crazy Lord of the Flies thing, man. It's weird. So never has it been worse than when it's country against country. And when I say that, not only was it bad with the fighters, the coaches were even worse. It's fucking unbelievable, man.
Did you have to visit the house?
Never.
How about that? First time
ever.
Which is good.
Well, I'm not saying nothing bad happened. I'm not saying nothing bad happened. I just didn't have to go to the house. Yeah.
Now, can you give an update with that only because I think I was just looking on the UFC main site and the link to the New York effort is no longer there as of this past week or so. Is that...
No,
should
doesn't mean anything.
Read anything to that? Or?
No, doesn't mean anything. I don't even know what you're talking about.
There was on the bottom corner. There was a link to help our efforts in New York, whatever.
Your lobbying efforts.
Yeah,
the lobbying efforts, and that's.
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything.
I mean,
is Riley the biggest obstacle you have to overcome, or is there something
It's just the same old shit. I mean, it's the same stuff everywhere we go. Everywhere we go, there's always something, and there's just always something that you have to deal with. It's just part of the business, If you look back at where we came from and where we are today, it's unbelievable. It's like when we just went to Germany. I felt like I went in a time warp, man. I feel like was back 10 years ago. It's like I stepped into a time machine and stepped out. And everybody's like, this is brutal and barbaric, and people die doing this. It's the fucking same thing everywhere we go.
Well, that question that dude asked you at the press conference after Randy got knocked out, and I know he was on, I guess, on your side, but he was asking a representative.
No, because the German media was horrified by the Couture-Lesnar fight, And one of the most questions I got that day at the press conference was, these guys get hit on the ground. They're not supposed to hit people on the ground. And I know, I'm saying that in America 10 years ago too. You'll get used to it.
Now that MMA is legal in Pennsylvania, how soon do you see yourself going to Philadelphia or Pittsburgh?
This year.
This year?
Philly.
Yeah.
Another big fight town. Always has been. When you talk about Las Vegas, you talk about New York. Philadelphia is one of them too. The Blue Horizon. I saw some of the best boxing ever from the Blue Horizon in Philly. It's a big fight town.
That's where I'm from, Pittsburgh. That's what's
Me too.
With the new with the new arena coming next year, with the new arena for the Penguins and Koscheck's from that area, Back Danzig and Pittsburgh's open too.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm not saying no to Pittsburgh, but yeah, we're going to Philly this year.